Yo, hello, I'm LP Master 6, and welcome to my Wii menu. I know you've all been dying to see my Wii menu ever since my first Let's Play. Here it is. The time is accurate, even though, it's a Wii I don't play unless it's Virtual Console games because my disc drive's messed up, so I gotta play my Wii games on the Wii U. And I got all the channels, even though only one of them works that requires internet now. Look, I even have the homebrew channel because when I was 11 I was obsessed with getting all the channels, so I homebrewed my Wii just to get that channel. I did use homebrew to hack Animal Crossing a couple times, but aside from that, not much. And I got all these Virtual Console games that I never needed because I had most of the games in other mediums. I did need this piece of shit for my collection, as you saw in my previous Let's Plays, and this. Also, here's the other page if you want to see it. We're here for Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, released in Japan in 1986 as Super Mario Bros. 2. It was not released anywhere else in its original form until 2007, 21 years later, where it is now known as The Lost Levels. It is built on the original Super Mario Bros. Engine, but the multiplayer was taken out, and now you have a choice between Mario and Luigi. However, I will be playing as Mario for the main game. They do have their differences now. Not like they're arguing differences, like, we have our differences, but it's a goddamn awful joke. I said that in another take, and I got so mad at myself for it, and then I say it again. This game wasn't released because it was too hard, and because CEO of Nintendo of America, Howard Lincoln, at the time, said, I don't want this series, this new popular series, to be associated with frustration and staleness. But look at all the graphics that are changed. Fuck. I think I messed it up already. Okay, we're resetting that. I'm trying to do the one-up trick. So, if you get a game over, then you start at the world that you died on. This game is insanely difficult, so, okay, look, it comes back, so don't worry. You can get it just from jumping, but don't scroll this off the screen, whatever you do. Don't let him get there. Ooh, okay. He needs to be on that block, and here we go. Can I pull it off? Can I pull it off? Damn it. Okay, I pulled it off. I pulled it off. Ooh, we don't want to cap. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, a customer. Hi, I'm John W. Lumpkin, the owner and proprietor of this fine establishment that we call Lumpkin's Goods. We have all your needs. Just name it and we'll have it.
Alright, so, do you have any specials today on anything?
Well,
81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. That's good. I'm getting the amount, the year that this came out. If you cap, oh shit, it's a poison mushroom. It counts as a power-up and an enemy. It's like a power down if you touch it. I knew that was there, but I didn't expect to get it like that. But the poison mushroom, you don't want to touch them. They're the same color as whatever the Goombas are colorized in that type of level. We got our first star and our first 10 coin block. We're on our way. But if you cap the one-ups with that trick, you go into the negatives, and you don't want to do that. Also, if you jump on an enemy now, you get a little boost. You didn't get that in the original. Luigi gets a higher boost, and they're very useful, and they're required to beat the game. So, that was made popular in Mario 3, but no, it started here. I recommend you don't go into this coin room, because you can get a fire flower otherwise. I just had to show you, because I'm obsessive. I'm compulsive. The first optional coin room, and we beat the first level world 1-1 after 5 minutes and 47 seconds of syncing, playing, and trying to get that fucking one-up trick to work. Now everything has faces, and even mushrooms have eyes, if you haven't noticed, and that stayed for the rest of the series. Also, that water is a pit. You cannot swim in it. Don't try. You cannot get this fire flower, if it's a fire flower, unless you are Super Luigi. So, see, they're clever. You can't just get any power-up you want anymore. If they want you to be super and not fiery, well, then that's what they'll give you. It's genius. There can only be one power-up on the screen at a time. So the 1-up disappears if I hit the fire flower, and then there's another 1-up, and don't hit that fire flower next to it, we're going to get this 1-up. See, so originally in the first game, it was just a limitation that power-ups could only show up one at a time. Now, it's a gameplay mechanic, it's a puzzle. That's brilliant. A lot of people hate this game. They say it's not fair, and it's, well, too frustrating. It is frustrating, but, I mean, they say there's a good heart and a bad heart. If you like Contra, and you say that's a good heart, but you don't say this is, that's not fair. Give me, no, just one more coin, please. I wanted to show something. Oh, I can. Never mind. Alright, can I make this? Ooh, yes. Okay, if you go this way, you get warped to either, well, not you get warped. You can find warp zones to World 2 and a secret one to World 4. But I'm 100%ing this game. I'm going through all the levels to the best of my... Don't get on that. Alright, okay. I knew that coin block was there, so I felt safe. I'm going to show you this. Oh, 1-up. See, if the 2 digits in your coins match the digit at the end of your timer, so I had 55 coins and I touched the flag when the timer ended in 5, I got a 1-up. It's very simple. Very beautiful mechanic, if I do say so myself. Bloopers now appear in the sky. These aren't new enemies, they're just bloopers, and they're pink because they're suffocating, I guess. Just let me kill you, thank you. See, they're not that bad. They're a lot worse in the sea than they are on the sky. But as you can see, the lifts and the elevators and whatnot, they're all mushroomous now, and it's just, oh, I love this environment better. I love this game more than Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. This is my favorite game I've played on my channel so far. I love it. It's beautiful. I love the challenge. It's not the challenge itself that makes a good game, not nearly. It's the level design. It's the unique thought put into these levels. I heard in a review, it wasn't so favorable to this game, that Miyamoto didn't spend that much time because Zelda was still in development at the time this game was in development. This game was developed only because they enjoyed, or it was marketed specifically towards, experts from the first game who wanted a better challenge. That's the entire marketing. So why would you complain about the game being too hard if that's its point? Because they enjoyed making harder levels for Versus Super Mario Brothers. So they included the, oh, I've never dodged that before. Oh my god. As Fire Mario. They included their new levels in Versus Super Mario Brothers, the arcade game, in this game. I don't know which ones they are, but they're included because they're difficult. And all the text now has shading at the bottom. Or not at the bottom, it has better shading. Thank you, Mari! I can't do a Toad voice, I'm so sorry. Woo, we can keep going. I'm going to cut it every world as long as the world lasts 15 minutes long. But obviously that's World 1, so that's not even a whole video. So I'm not splitting a file there. This is where the game gets a little bit worse. See, I've beaten this game 8 times, as you could tell by the, well, did I already talk about this? The stars at the top are how many times you've beaten the game, but I've beaten it more, because America got remakes of this before they got the original version. Don't go too far, don't go too far. Green springboards are hard to figure out, like, they spring you a lot farther and a lot higher, but they're insanely difficult figuring out where you're going to land. No, okay, that's a vine that takes you to the first coin heaven of the game, but I scrolled it too far. It's not fair. Poison mushroom, god. See, okay, I'll show you the beauty of the green springboard. Look at that. But I'm gonna stop here. Like, I mean, it would have taken me down anyway, but if you hold back, you'll pretty much stop. So a key is, like, scroll really far, and then the point you want to land, make it leftmost on the screen, then cut back as far as you can, because you can't go backwards. So it plays into your advantage. There can be a lot of thought put in this game, and people don't like it. Ooh, this is going up on the, or this is recording on the day, so this will go up tomorrow, that my Zelda finale uploaded. So I'll have a perfect streak of 3 Let's Plays videos in a row, except for one day, because we were going to the convention that day. I talked about it in my Zelda level 9 videos. If you haven't seen my Zelda Let's Play, go watch it. Unless you're Galen, who's not watching it out of spite. I'm sorry, Galen. But I'm sure he's going to watch this. The Chaotic Let's Player was going to be in this Let's Play. However, he decided to save himself the frustration. I did not kick him out. He would have been very pissy, I'm sure, if he had stayed, because this is a frustrating game. Especially to watch through, probably. Well, maybe not if you're bad at the... Oh, we're stuck. The game's over. He should have sat in. It's only 11 minutes. I'm just kidding. There's an invisible block. This is the biggest bullshit in the game, and I've been stuck on that several times. Why can't you fire a fireball if your arm's above the screen? I just thought that was weird. Why can't that render? Jeez. So, perfect segue into the convention, Anime BluesCon I talked about. I could talk about our stay there. I went with my girlfriend and my friend Cole and Grant. You've met Cole. He's talked about Grant. If you haven't seen Super Mario Brothers or golf, perfect Let's Plays by me. And I am, well, I was going to say I am playing this on the Wii Virtual Console, but I did that stupid intro thing. Oh, jeez. I'm not playing this on an emulator, so it's not going to have the best video quality. I love cheap bridge levels, especially in the Lost levels. Oh, because they're always so generous. They know that these levels are actually, like that, a little unfair. So they give you power-ups to make up for it. A lot of people say all the jumps in this game are like leaps of faith and you never know where you're going. All you gotta do is scroll the screen right, time your jumps, and know the physics, like any hard platformer. Have you ever played a Mega Man game, a Mega Man classic? So the argument's not the best. I love this game. I was not talking about the Chaotic Let's Player Galen was going to go with us to the convention, but he couldn't afford it because it was so last minute. And tickets are $50 for a 3-day pass. And then we all had to pitch in for a hotel. Damn it. Alright, if you spawn all the Koopas on the screen at a perfect time, you won't get the fire bar to spawn. Don't kill me. God damn it, it killed me. Oh. What? I'll meet you back. Alright, I am going to show you this. If you go past the coin room pipe, you get this little area with coin blocks under a pipe, so you know it's not gonna... Oh, I got something in my throat again. Oh, I got a fire flower. That's my point. Oh, I only started over at World 1 because I wanted the 1-up trick to work. I'm gonna use that 1-up trick. I'm not starting every world over a million times. Oh, I can show you the coin heaven. I can show you the coin heaven. I'm showing it to you. Okay, I did it. I showed you the coin. Or I haven't shown it to you yet. I just pull. Oh, for some reason that is harder than World 8-4. See, that's the only thing that utilizes the disk system's capabilities, except for one new song in the soundtrack, sort of new, one enhanced song that we'll find out about later. It uses better graphics too, actually, but it saves your amount of stars, which is nice. And the coin heaven is longer, which is nice. There's different coin heavens. And I like how they even made it partially a challenge. Oh, this game is beautiful. I got a 1-up on accident. I feel good. And fireworks. There you go. There's your first fireworks. Ooh! Alright, I'm back with Crown Blue Square with a white tint on top. Lives, and oh, I'm about to lose one. It's really difficult to get that to work. There's nothing you can do. That jump isn't fair. Okay, thank God. Okay, I didn't go in the negatives. But you pretty much either have to have luck on your side or be Small Mario to get through that gap. And I hate it. That legitimately does bother me. But that's the only jump in the game that I can think of like that. And is this the farthest I've gotten yet? Or did I make it all the way to... No, I think this is the farthest I've gotten. Oh, it's the end of the video for today. This should be all part 1, maybe. Hopefully. And you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. That didn't sound anything like Toad. My voice is too deep to be Toad. Oh. I'll see you guys later.